Hey everybody, what's going on? Today we're going to be talking about Call of Duty Modern Warfare 4, and it's not really Modern Warfare 4 apparently. It's going to be Call of Duty Modern Warfare, just Modern Warfare. It's apparently going to be a soft reboot for the Modern Warfare series, so forget everything that happened since Call of Duty 4 Modern Warfare and Modern Warfare 2 and Modern Warfare 3. That's apparently not going to take anything from the new game, It's going to be a soft reboot, so it's going to be a completely new story, hopefully. And it's interesting because a lot of people were thinking Modern Warfare 4 was going to be the next generation or the next title for the Call of Duty series and for the Modern Warfare series, bringing back an old veteran name in order to save the Call of Duty franchise. Now, Black Ops 4 kind of had a mixed reception, to say the least. A lot of people were mad that they had no campaign in the game. I was one of those people that was mad at them for not including a campaign in Call of Duty Black Ops 4. Some people liked the game. I personally didn't like it as much due to the fact the higher time to kill rate, the exclusion of a campaign, and they kind of shoehorned in a Battle Royale mode just because, hey, everyone's doing Battle Royale, let's do Battle Royale also. Modern Warfare is one of those series that's special to the Call of Duty franchise. It's really what set off the whole FPS craze. When Call of Duty Modern Warfare 1 launched, I think it was back in 2007, it was revolutionary at the time. A lot of people really liked the new type of style that the game was bringing. It was around that time, World War II shooters were still kind of a thing, but people were getting tired of them. We needed something new and fresh, and Modern Warfare put us literally into a modern war scenario where, we're like in the Middle East, we're using the same weapons that the, United States soldiers used to fight terrorism and crime and all that stuff. So really a different take on war, because everything up to that mostly had been, World War II stuff, and now this was like legit modern times. Like, I remember the AC-130 mission. That was a big thing back in the day too. Like, wow, it's like just like if you're flying the AC-130. It was really crazy back in the day. Modern Warfare 2, now this is going to tie in later to what I'm going to say. Modern Warfare 2 took everything Modern Warfare was and cranked it up to 10 on a week-long cocaine binge. It was just balls to the walls, crazy action. And it had its controversies too. If you guys remember the No Russian mission where you were playing one of Makarov's lackeys as henchman, but it turns out you're actually a CIA operative in deep cover. It turns out that in that mission, what you have to do is you got to go kill a bunch of people, but the people you're killing aren't soldiers. You're literally at an airport with an M240 machine gun, and you're shooting civilians with Makarov and his buddies. Not the most, heroic mission for the CIA operatives in that game, but very controversial mission, to say the least. And Modern Warfare 3 basically was the ending of the Modern Warfare series. Some people were a little bit dissatisfied with it. I perfectly was fine with it. I really liked the survival mode that Modern Warfare 3 brought to the table. I was really tired of zombies. Treyarch does a great work with zombies, but personally for me, I prefer the survival mode from Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3. And hopefully they'll bring back something similar for the new Call of Duty Modern Warfare game. Modern Warfare 3 had campaign, multiplayer, and the survival mode. And that was the end of the story. Makarov dies, Captain Price is left, and you still have Frost Westbrook, I think that was his name. He was one of the main characters of Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3 during the mission Black Tuesday or Black Thursday. You play as him and you go throughout New York and trying to fight the Ruskies, right? But going back to what I said earlier about Modern Warfare 2, apparently this new Modern Warfare game is going to be, the campaign is going to be very similar to the Modern Warfare 2 No Russian mission. They're going to try to invoke that, emotional shock factor of like, wow, this is really war. It's a dirty business and crazy stuff is going to happen no matter what. They're going to try to, and surpass our expectations of the No Russian mission, which is crazy to think about. How are you going to surpass the No Russian mission in terms of spectacle and notoriety? It was a big controversy back then. You did have the option to skip the mission completely, and, and I applaud Infinity Ward for giving people that choice, because some people don't want to play through that, and I understand why. It's really violent and not necessarily the greatest thing for, someone to be playing through, like, oh, do I really want to kill civilians in a video game, just for fun? No. If you want to do that, go play GTA, right? But it only makes me question what type of levels they're going to do for the new campaign in the Call of Duty Modern Warfare game now. Possibly, in this day and age, there's a lot of mass shootings, and there could possibly be another mass shooting in the game. Maybe it's going to be like at a army base or at a school. You don't know. Or a lot of mass bombings in today, around the world with terrorism and stuff. There's a lot of mass bombings. Maybe this time around we're going to play a terrorist bombing somebody from the first-person perspective. It's going to be crazy. That could happen if they're looking to invoke the same emotions and controversy that the Modern Warfare 2 mission had of No Russian. We don't know what could be happening, with the campaign, but that's just some examples I'm giving you guys of what could possibly be one of the new missions. That's just an example of what I think they could be going for. Because if you want to surpass the No Russian mission, it's a tall order to fill, I'm not going to lie, but It's Infinity Ward. They're going to come up with something. Now, some people have said that that really wouldn't fly in today's society in 2019. And, you know, parents don't want to buy a game for their children that has that type of violence, you know, like making you question, are we really the good guys? Are we doing right here? Is this really necessary to win a war? I disagree with those people because let's be honest, how many times do you go online to games that are 18 plus on PlayStation or Xbox, right? Like, I don't know, Call of Duty, right? Especially Call of Duty. There is a lot of little kids on Call of Duty. A lot of parents are really bad parents. They'll just buy their kid whatever they want and they won't give a damn about what type of rating it is. So as far as that's concerned, I don't really think Call of Duty is going to suffer with the kids necessarily. Little Timmy's going to have his Call of Duty because his parents don't care at the end of the day. He's going to have it, right? So that's not really a big issue. Some people think it is. I really don't think it is. A lot of kids play these ultra-violent first-person shooters, or no, not ultra-violent, I guess like regularly violent first-person shooters and stuff like that. So, and GTA 5 too, there's kids on GTA 5 also, so that's never really going to change. There's always going to be parents that don't really give a damn, and they're just going to buy their kids whatever they want. So as far as that's concerned, I really don't think that's going to be an issue. Like, oh, this is too crazy and makes me think about the war too much. I shouldn't let little Timmy play this. I don't think that's going to happen. Now, the naming scheme here is really, really interesting because it's just Call of Duty Modern Warfare. It's not Modern Warfare 4 like we all thought. Now, regardless of what the game was going to be named, it was going to mess around with the algorithm. Now, the original Call of Duty Modern Warfare is officially Call of Duty 4 Modern Warfare. Now, let's say Modern Warfare 4 came to fruition. It would be this. Call of Duty Modern Warfare 4. They still have 4 in the name, right? There's bound to be some search engine confusion regardless of what you do. And even still, with Call of Duty 4 Modern Warfare Remastered, that's a whole nother issue too. So yeah, the search engines are going to be really, really busy with the new Call of Duty Modern Warfare game. The other two Modern Warfare games also, Modern Warfare 2 and 3, but you know what differentiates those games is that they have a different number on them. So 2 and 3 take them out of the equation essentially. These are some really funky naming schemes, you know, like Xbox One, what's up with that? Call of Duty Modern Warfare. It's like, hey, let's just tick off the 4 and boom, we have our new name because we don't want to do Modern Warfare 4. What I'd personally like to see from the new Call of Duty game, the new Modern Warfare game, it's going to be weird saying the new Modern Warfare game, bring back a Spec Ops mode. I think that'd be a great addition to the game. I remember having a lot of fun on Seatown, on Modern Warfare 3. That was a great time with friends. Definitely bring that back. Don't bring back any zombies. I'm so damn tired of zombies. Please, let that be a Treyarch thing only. I really don't want to talk about zombies. Number 2, campaign. I think that has been pretty much, you know, heavily alluded to that there is going to be a campaign, and, you know, the whole realistic, gritty, controversial campaign-style missions like No Russian are going to be in there. That's great. I'm always looking for a campaign for a Call of Duty game, and I think Call of Duty has some good campaigns. Like the Modern Warfare series and Black Ops have some pretty good campaigns now. Black Ops 3 got a little bit too weird for me, for my taste, but regardless, still a good campaign. So bring me the campaign also. I think a lot of people too want a campaign with co-op. Bring back co-op campaigns, you know, have a buddy play with you. That'd be awesome. Number 3, less microtransactions, even though I really doubt they're going to do that. In this day and age, that's how you make the majority of your money, microtransactions, right? $5 for a red dot site. What a world we live in today. What else? Oh, big bombastic kill streaks. Bring back the nuke. I think everyone has been waiting to see the nuke come back since Modern Warfare 2. Really awesome kill streak. I remember watching a lot of those videos like, I don't know, Wings of Redemption, Woody's Gamertag, White Boy 7th Street getting nukes and stuff like that, or Hutch. You know, the nukes are just one of those kill streaks that have been, you know, cemented in our minds, and they're very legendary. The Moab for Modern Warfare 3 was, it was alright. I mean, it was alright. I mean, it wasn't bad, but there wasn't no nuke, right? So Modern Warfare 3, please bring back the nuke. I think that's what everybody wants. Anyways, guys, thank you for watching the video. Let me know what you think about Call of Duty Modern Warfare in the comment section down below. As always, take everybody, and until next time.